Hey, what's up, guys? Tonight I want to talk about 4K Blu-rays. We spent the last few videos talking about grain and picture settings, and what I wanted to talk about, or even ask you guys, those of you that are new to the channel, I occasionally will ask you guys questions in the videos and then look for your feedback. In or on this channel, it's a community that is very active in the comments and very helpful in the comments. So when I ask a question, you'll be amazed at how much information you're going to find in that comment section. And typically everybody's pretty nice, friendly, and helpful. My question to you guys is, how many Blu-rays or 4K Blu-rays do you buy these days? I always bought VHS movies, showing my age. DVDs up to Blu-rays, HD DVDs. I've bought movies every Tuesday, special edition, widescreen edition. I was the knucklehead that had all the Star Wars versions on VHS, and then on VHS again, then the DVD and the special edition. I've bought Alien 5 or 6 times. I'm always chasing that. And when Blu-ray came out, it was the promise of clarity on your favorite movies, your favorite classics. And with Blu-ray, it was the promise of 1080p resolution, cleaning up movies like you'd never seen them before. And I remember when I first got my first widescreen, or it was a DLP, it was a projection LCD, Sony Grand Wega. I remember being very underwhelmed when I popped in my DVDs, which were obviously standard definition, onto a 1080i display. It's not what I was not getting what I was promised. I was promised this clarity, and it made my existing library look terrible. My Lord of the Rings discs and everything else. Then when Blu-ray launched, it was again that promise of clarity, and it's going to take advantage of your display. The problem was the trickling out of my favorite movies took years. The Pixar movies, the Braveheart, Gladiator, a lot of the movies I just wanted to watch just took their time coming out. And you're seeing that again with 4K. What's interesting though is I found 4K Blu-rays to be the most underwhelming so far. Not being negative, guys, I just found that HDR, the movies themselves have not been a real jump, have not been amazing. I'm watching Blade Runner 2049, which is a phenomenal movie, excellent film, and it does look very good. It looks very, very clean. But the HDR isn't jumping out at me. And for those of you that'll say, hey, the Sony 900E doesn't have great HDR, guys, I had this KS9800, I had the 940E, I've had the flagship TVs. I felt exactly the same way. That Underworld DVD or Blu-ray looked crazy grainy on the KS9800. It looked crazy grainy on the 940E. So what I want to ask you guys is, how many Blu-rays do you buy? Have you, or at least 4K Blu-rays? Have your viewing habits changed to where you don't buy things, hard physical copies anymore? The other day when I was doing my Best Buy little comparison, I spent 10 minutes in there trying to find a movie to buy. I picked up several movies that I had already had in other formats, such as Van Helsing, The Mummy, movies that I really liked. I've been apprehensive on picking up on the 4K Blu-ray format. I found that HDR on The Mummy, which is one of my other favorite guilty pleasures, I didn't love the way it looked. I found myself not enjoying the picture very much. So, do you guys find a vast improvement on 4K Blu-rays, or are you mostly Netflix? Are you, Amazon? How are you guys purchasing your movies? Because for me, who is a huge movie lover, I'm finding myself not grabbing the movies I used to. I don't do 4K Blu-rays for two reasons. One, or Blu-ray reviews anyway. One, I would love to show you the movie. And two, I don't buy enough of them to actually keep up with it. So my question to you guys, are you disappointed in the Blu-rays for 4K? Do you buy a lot of them? What do you think of them? Please leave in the comments what your thoughts are. Tell me if you love it. Tell me if you think I'm nuts. But I appreciate all your comments and questions as always. And just tell me your thoughts, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care.